Hey there, Jelly Bean. There's a Bitcoin Miami conference going on right now, and everybody is having fun. And by everybody, I mean these two people, Eric and Udi. What's interesting is how the boring Bitcoin boomer maxis are shaming them. If you go through the comments, look at them having fun. They're dressed up as wizards because the early Bitcoin magic, so Bitcoin wizard. So Bitcoin was, the Bitcoin meme was magic internet money. This was it on Reddit. Join us. I remember when I first saw this, it made me laugh. I was like, wow, really? What's going on here? Like, it was funny. It was interesting. Join us. Magic internet money. Do you see this? The word magic and fun and the curiosity and sparkles and jelly beans and crystals. That's all gone. Sadly, because of the adoption curve, and you're going to see why. The current YouTube influencers, they're not going to cover this. They'll cover this a wee bit. They'll give their introspectives, but then they'll move on. All right. I want you to know what's going on the grassroots. We're not going to cover this service level stuff. We're here to make money, man. I want to win the game. I want to know, am I on the right team? Are we going to be on high network growth potential coming in the future? What's going on? So Eric and Udi trying to have fun. They are having fun. Look at them dancing. I like it. There are Twitter people who don't like it. Okay, so this Twitter gentleman, there's some other influencers out there. Don't worry about them. They're talking about having a laugh. They're just looking down on people. If you scroll down, people saying like, unbelievable, these guys were allowed into the party. When you see the little lightning symbol, it means Bitcoin Maxi. Oh my God, fix the money, fix the world. This is literally... You go back, you watch the past 10 of my videos, I've said the Bitcoin maxis have this belief of fix the money, fix the world. And look, I think it's true. Of course, I believe it too. However, that means you have now gotten rid of your potential retailers, the fast money, the fast growth. You've gotten rid of that now. You're now into the mature market. Fix the money, fix the world is like, okay, now we got to try get a country on board, which they have. Now we got to try get governments on board. Okay, but it's not going to pump the bags the way you think it is. Okay, look at this. Rookie, this is the worst kind of Bitcoin attack. So it's just people hating on it, man. So I just want you to know, you have a friend out there named me. You're listening to him now, all right? I identify as a man. And look, when you come and look at this, friends, I've been posting this for a long time, okay? A long time. I don't care if you believe me. This is a hard pill to swallow. And look, by the way, I was posting this at the bottom of the bear market when everyone was saying, you got to get Bitcoin, get your Bitcoin because everyone else is a scam. I said, ugh, I can't. Bitcoin adoption curve is much later than 95% of investors think. In crypto, Bitcoin is conservative and safe. That's what everyone's consider it. Country adopted plus Elon Musk shielded. So El Salvador has adopted it and Elon Musk shielded the top. It's at the top of the S-curve. Okay, I'm going to show you this chart. So everybody thinks they're here. So have you noticed, if you go back to Udi and Eric, okay, Eric, they're dancing, they're having fun. Woo, they're partying. Woo, 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 woo. But there are so many people who hate it. I cheer them on. But it's a sign. It's a sign of the adoption curve. You are listening. Please like, subscribe, bell button all for me to tell you. In the innovators, have you ever met someone like who's an innovator? They are so open to anything. The people who came into Bitcoin early, man, you were buying an imaginary internet coin from a dude, you don't even know his avatar, named Satoshi. He owned all the coins. It was centralized. You didn't even know what centralized meant back then, right? So when you look at this, you got to think about the types of the personalities of the people who are innovators and early adopters. These are the people who love to live on the bleeding edge. I am probably like, I'm negative, right? Me and you, we're negative because firstly, crypto's bleeding edge and Bitcoin is bleeding edge to everybody else out there. And we are like bleeding edge for crypto. We're in this is like, there's no one here. This is why we create these amazing memes, this energy, this passion. No one's been here before. We're the modern day pioneers. Yes, we're just sending degenerate internet memes and Ponzi coins around. Yes, we're pioneers, damn it. Bitcoin, unfortunately, See this arrow? I said, you think you're here? Yeah, Bitcoin people, they think they're there. The sad part is they're actually here. This is the adoption curve, okay? This is the people in the world adopting. This happened for the internet, telephone, radio, everything, cars, everything, okay? Everybody's in late majority. You are now trying to get the skeptics. That's the only people left. Skeptics don't FOMO buy. Skeptics put limit orders, okay? Just let you know. Skeptics don't think Bitcoin is going to $4 million tomorrow. Skeptics are like, oh, I hope this can give me a 2x on my 401k savings in 10 years. That's how they think. They did not respond to all our degeneracy. And they saw it. They saw Bitcoin come out. They saw Litecoin come out. They saw Ethereum come out. NFTs, gaming, metaverse, cross, everything. Michael Saylor, cross, laser eyes, cross. They don't care. So they're going to care about this. You know what they care about? This is the truth. Now, all they care about is how many countries adopt this coin and can I invest my superannuation or 401k into it? Because I'd like a 15-year savings plan. And you're going to sit here and think, 15 years, man. We're trying to make 20x this week, baby. We need 15 years to make a double. Yes, these people are rational. They wear checkered shirts. They have a pen in their front pocket. Dare I say, their shoes, leather. They don't have fluffy slippers, okay? I'll be surprised if they wear slippers at all. They fold their clothes neatly. They place them on the bed. They put them on the shelf, okay? These are the types of people here. They ain't FOMO buying our bags. And this is the Bitcoin, the harsh reality. Now, go back to this wizardry. Does this look like that they are partying for innovators or skeptics? They are obviously doing this memes. This is a representation of early innovators because they are Bitcoin OGs, man. Udi and Eric, right? Butters, they are early adopters of Bitcoin. I don't know exactly when they got in, but they got in when it was for the rebels. When you were a child abuser, you were a terrorist, you were an evil doer in this world. If you got into Bitcoin and crypto back then, you were in the dark worlds of society. But now they still carry the spirit. Unfortunately, they are now dancing on a stage with the mature people. Okay, I can show you this on the chart. Okay, this is the unfortunate part of this. You can see it slowing down. Okay, I have all these charts about adoption curves. I know you believe me, but I'm going to accuse you of not believing me. Look at this. 4 likes, friends. 2 replies. Who replied here? Oh, Mr. CK. Oh my God, one of the replies was me answering Mr. CK's question. And I'll talk about Hex as well. My God, man, look at this edge. Look at this edge, friends. It's August 2022, before anything was happening. All right. Look at this edge. I'm showing you the adoption curves. If you squint your eyes, look at this US landlines, global users, right? Measles immunization. See all this cool stuff like US railroads. Okay, look at this adoption curve. Now, everybody thinks we're going to go up like this. I think that'd be in for a rude surprise. That's what everybody thinks is happening. Okay, so here I am telling everyone, yes, adoption is still going up. It is. We are going up and to the right, but we're not going like up and parabolic to the right. So I have many other tweets about these adoption curves, okay? You can even see this. This is Metcalfe's law. Look at this beautiful, juicy information I provide here for free. For free! You can freaking bink it, man. You can retire by clicking buttons on the internet. If you were born a couple of 100 years ago, you would have to have a giant fork getting tomatoes out and then paying your tax to the king. And then the king has to bang your wife on the first night. That was a real law, by the way. Think about that, man. We get to click buttons. See this magic and this energy I have? This is the wizardry meme of Bitcoin. Magic internet money. But this is where the rubber meets the road, okay? Because I'm going to bring for you the Bitcoin chart. Maybe you've heard of a coin called Bitcoin. Bitcoin used to go up, friends, a lot. And I do mean a lot, okay? This isn't even the Bitcoin. Let's see. If you want to look at the full Bitcoin chart, just type in quickly BLX, okay? Do you see how Bitcoin used to go up a lot and then it stopped? Like, oh my God, you're literally going vertical. You're literally going vertical. What are you doing now? Sideways, okay? A monkey driving a car with his left foot can steer this better than the direction most people have when they look at this chart. They still think it's going like this, by the way. Yes, they think we're actually going to go backwards in time. Yes. So these numbers are huge, man. Like if you want me to just do this, okay, yeah, the first wave was you got a 224x, and then it went up to the top. Oh my God, what is this? 11,100x. And then it was, oh my God, what is this? 1.2 million x. But look at this. You go from here to here, even this point. Oh, well, 80x. What happened the next one? 14x. What happened next one? 3x. 80, 14, 3. Are the numbers getting bigger or smaller? Tell me. Even though they are exponentially printing money. M2SL. M2SL, the money stock. Please clarify for me the direction of this chart. Okay, I'm going to make this nice and bold. I don't want people to get offended. This is the money supply. It is going up and to the right. Okay, let's see what Bitcoin's life is. It's the money supply. This is a log chart. Okay, let's put it on linear for you. All right, literally linear. Okay, the money supply is going exponential, friends. It's going exponential. Why is Bitcoin's chart going like this? Why? Because it's slowing down. That's the harsh reality. We already know this. I've done the research for you. I have a buy Bitcoin sign in my avatar. I think it should be the first ground anybody should learn about anything in crypto. You should start with Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. Satoshi, he's our man. Thank you for all the value you created. You gave it to humanity. But man, I can't get my 100,000x. I can't even get 100x in Bitcoin now. Look at this. This is Metcalfe's law, friends. Metcalfe's law. Metcalfe's law, okay? It's not doing this, okay? It's not going parabolic on the log curve. It's Metcalfe lawing, all right? So what do you do now? You see everybody reporting on this magic. They're trying to reinvigorate the spirit of Bitcoin, but it's going to be going to deaf ears because this is the harsh truth. Okay, now I'm going to give you some solid numbers. Some solid numbers. You all like it hard and thick. We understand. That's what she said. All right, let's go. You're going to see these numbers now. Let's go. Bitcoin has 40 million unique people. If you go to Google and you try to find the number, it's very hard because it's unique people. There are 1 billion addresses. So people will think, oh, there's 1 billion people in there. That is very bearish. No, if there were 1 billion people in Bitcoin, I promise you just get out of everything. Don't even have 1% allocation to Bitcoin. Get everything out. It's adopted by then. What edge do you have when already 1 billion people are in it? It's too late. Okay, it's already too late now, but you get the point. Okay, Bitcoin has 40 million people. All the innovators, they're already in. Okay, all the innovators here, the tech enthusiasts, they're already in, and the visionaries were in. They were in before 2015. Okay, we thought in 2018 to 2020 that we were still visionaries. They always post this chart. They go, "You are here. You are so early." But I started to realize we're actually early majority in 2021. Elon Musk, baby dolls. Does Elon Musk, right, with the richest world, when after the richest man in the world has shielded something, do you think you're still a tech enthusiast? Really? No, he's exposed this thing to billions of people. The most famous man in the world shielded your bags. Our bags, the whole industry. Okay, so we are now going to the conservatives. And this is true because even stock market people consider Bitcoin and Ethereum a conservative blue chip play. And they say everything else in crypto is worth zero. So that's why I'm telling you, damn, even the stock market people who think everything's a scam are now calling Bitcoin and Ethereum safe. You interpret that as good. I interpret that as bad. You want to be contrarian. That means there's no edge in there. They are not going to sell you your diamond for a penny. Bitcoin is the diamond. They're not going to give you a $50,000 Bitcoin for $5,000. They were selling Hex from 50 cents down to 1.8 cents. They were selling Chainlink from $50 down to $5, okay? They're selling diamonds for pennies out there in other coins. But for Bitcoin, nope. Bitcoin's what, 28, 29, 30K, whatever. All right, they're not selling it away for a penny. They're giving you like a coupon 10% discount for your Bitcoin. That's not giving away your diamond, man. That's not giving it away, right? So what do you do from here? Now that you've interpreted this information with me and I've helped you see what's actually going on, you're going to identify this from a different light. Whenever you see anti-Bitcoin people talking about poop coins, there's BRC20s, you've heard of all the NFTs and all the craze, I want you to know they're fighting a losing game. They're fighting a losing game. They are doing innovative stuff for people who rejected all the innovative stuff because they got in early. They got in early, baby dolls. They're in from $100. People are in from under $500, under $100 Bitcoin. They're OGs. They now have to shill to world governments. Okay, look who's left in the skeptics. Who's left, man? Who's left? Literally the government. The government is the bleeding edge. So here is where every single psycho is. This is where all of us are. We got the peanut brains, okay? We got your fluffy slipper wearers. You drink your orange juice, you got pointy elbows, we sit on squeaky chairs, we're spinning around, wear our mittens, got our beanies on, we're here, we're clicking buttons, buying JPEGs, flipping around up and down, yield farming, playing in the Ponzi game, joining religious cults, and enjoying it. That's the field we're in. Who is the complete opposite of us? It's people who wear suits, they tie their shoelace, they got to shave for work, you know. They stand by the coffee machine and they go, oh, well, did you have a great weekend? Yes, I did, sir. That's literally the extent of the whole conversation is that. That's government people, man. They're the opposite of bleeding edge. Okay? They're conservative, super conservative. This is government, GOVT. So this is where you're going to learn something. The reason why Udi and Eric are going to keep fighting and unfortunately get dwarfed by the Bitcoin maxis, the other of them, right? It's because their bags, they know they're smart. They've already received the bulk of the money of the USD floating out there in the world. They've received the big bulk of that from the people, from the retailers. They're already in. There's not that many weak hand FOMOs to buy because Bitcoin's price is huge, man. When Bitcoin goes to 50K, it's $1 trillion market cap. When it goes to 100K, it's 2 trillion, man. Like, how many retailers are you going to get to go buy 100K Bitcoin? It's not that much. That's only plus 50% above the all-time high from 2021. Okay, these people are smart. Bitcoin maxis, very intelligent. They know the game. They know that their only step forward is the government. That's why they're recruiting people. This is the whole crypto industry. They're trying to really fix the money, fix the world. That's the meme. They're recruiting people in government. You'll see different political parties saying, yeah, I support Bitcoin. That's the whole plan, man. The whole plan is to do that. But that doesn't mean you're early. That just means crypto takes over the world. It's exposing everyone to crypto, but they're not going to come and FOMO by the top. They leave their limit orders, man. They don't use market orders, these guys, okay? And they wait, okay? They don't find it fun and exciting on what we're doing. So these people, yes, they're doing a great job to shield everything, for us to the rest of the world, but Bitcoin maxis know, man. They know. The retailers, they're already in. Anybody who would have bought that's already in. That was the first freaking million X. The only way to increase Bitcoin from here is, you know what it is. It's the Bitcoin Spot ETF. Have you ever wondered why that's always such a hot topic? The Bitcoin ETF, BTC ETF. Why? The Bitcoin Spot ETF. It's because the government approves of a contract that retailers can then use their long-term life savings in. That's the bulk of the money. That's where BTC maxis froth at the mouth. They're like, oh, wow, sweet. So you're telling me people can now commit to DCA buying Bitcoin for like the next 20 years of their life. Can you imagine that? Imagine your coin had a government policy that legalized mums and dads to go and buy your coin as a savings account for 15 to 20 years. And they just go, yeah, I'm going to just DCA buy it for 20 years. You're like, oh, they're just sweet. That's the government part. That's the final part. They don't do this at the beginning. But also, like I said, man, these people, it's mums and dads. These are the nurses, the doctors, the teachers out there, the firemen, okay? And your strippers too. They're out here making an honest living wage. They don't care about making a 15x in a day. They're like, this sounds too scammy. Right? And they're right. They're the ones who get scammed by the MetaMask things. It's very unfortunate. Okay, every industry has a dark side that the media will never really report on. So these people don't care. It's funny. It's almost honorable. These people are like, you know what? I'm going to keep living my life, enjoying the time with my children and my family, because what's 10x more money going to do? I'm still going to be here struggling. And you're like, you know what? We need people like that in this world. And that's the bulk of people. So we commend them. Okay. That's the skeptics. These are the people that keep society like going, all right? Friends, we know, man, society wouldn't run with people like me and you. Like, people like me, if Australia made me head of the treasury, you already know 30% of that's going straight. All right, Hex, Pulschain, we're going to yield farm. I'm going to fund Australian health hospitals. They're going to be used from the EHEX to PHEX ratio pool. And then we're going to put on a little leverage trade. You know what I mean? You can't do that. We can't do that. We got to lead in our own different ways. We got to lead in the bleeding edge technology where no one understands it. So that's why whenever you see the wizardry stuff. It's fun and it's amazing, but it is a reminder. It's now a relic. It's a relic. It's a reminder of the past. This is what Bitcoin used to be. But the Bitcoin maxis won't have it now. They want to get the government money. They don't want to get the little poop coin money. We are the poop coiners. That's what they call us, poop coiners. Right? Hope this makes sense, baby dolls. You're not going to get this coverage from anyone else. And this story is going to sink in the past and we're going to move on to something else. You're a baby doll, baby cake. Like, subscribe, bell button, or give mum a kiss for me.